glad that you joined us today. Doesn't that recipe Miss Carrie made look like fun? We hope that you will consider trying it at home. And parents, here are some ideas to encourage you as to why it really is a good idea to cook with kids. This comes from Easy Meals to Cook with Kids by Julie Negrin. Number 1, kids develop a taste for fresh and wholesome foods. Exposure to scratch cooking helps kids develop a more mature palate and a taste for fresh, wholesome ingredients. The earlier kids become accustomed to nutritious foods, the less likely they are to acquire a taste for processed foods. Number 2, kids are much more likely to eat what they make. Is there anything more fun than eating your art project? Cooking creates a sense of ownership. When kids help in the kitchen, there are fewer mealtime battles and more willingness to try new foods. Number 3, homemade meals usually are more nutritious. Homemade meals that are made from scratch, they contain more nutrients and usually fewer calories, chemicals, and sweeteners than prepackaged foods and meals from restaurants. Number 4, discussion about nutrition happens naturally. Cooking together provides a natural way to discuss nutrition and the impact that food choices have on the environment. The more educated children are about food, the more likely they will appreciate your suggestions to eat something healthy. Number 5, cooking is an essential life skill. The earlier they learn how to cook, the sooner they will learn an essential life skill. It's hard to imagine that teaching a 3-year-old how to break an egg could result in a culinary protege, but kids often become quite talented in the kitchen. This makes messy floors worth it down the road when they start to cook for you. Number 6, cooking builds self-confidence and responsibility. Spending time in the kitchen gives kids confidence. They thrive on that feeling of accomplishment, and cooking is an ideal way to boost self-worth and teach responsibility. There's nothing cuter than watching children proudly serving their food to others. Number 7, cooking is quality time for families. Preparing meals together means quality time as a family. Cooking with children when they are young offers an opportunity to communicate with them on a regular basis. Your time chatting and cooking in the kitchen together becomes even more important as they reach the adolescent and teenage years. And number 8, science, math, language, reading, and culture skills are developed. Children are exposed to so many learning opportunities when they cook. They are following the sequence of a recipe. They are counting. They are even learning fractions at a young age if they have to half or quarter something. They're learning about weighing and measuring. They're problem solving. They're sharing. They're using fine motor skills as they pour and stir. Plus, they're learning they'll start to learn reading skills, and they learn about other cultures, just to name a few things. So families, we at Willmar Early Childhood Family Education are hoping that you will take advantage of trying to cook with your kids. Have fun.